Hi everyone, welcome back to Brilliant Driving School Swansea. Here we are, myself and Pete. We're just about to do another short video for you. So this time we're going to attack the Baglan Brooke roundabout back in the direction of the Briton Ferry intersection, and we will continue through the Briton Ferry intersection and take you over the Briton Ferry bridge. From Baglan, one of the entrances into Baglan. Previous video we left at the first roundabout as we came down the carriageway. This time we're going to enter from the first roundabout. So while I'm parked safely at the side of the road in Morrison's car park, and before we get back moving again, I just want to let you know this roundabout on here, on TikTok and on other platforms, YouTube, anything, is often filmed where you go onto the roundabout from the middle and then you bounce out to the outside. Now, I haven't experienced it myself personally, but I have heard horror stories where examiners have effectively failed you for doing that. I'm not quite sure why, I'm going to be honest with you. Personally myself, as long as you check your mirrors and you make sure it's safe to move and you move into the outside lane, which assists you when you come onto the carriageway, I don't personally see any issues with it. But there are stories where examiners have failed for that. So I am going to approach it as if it's a roundabout with normal procedure, and I'm going to stay hugging the roundabout and leave the carriageway in the outside lane. Now, thinking about it logically, the only reason that I can come across such a thing is that whoever it was that moved, or whoever has moved, as they're moving, there's traffic coming behind them from a different lane and they haven't spotted that traffic and they've cut the traffic up. Now that would make perfect sense, to be perfectly honest. You've interacted with other road users, which is a no-no. It's a big boo-boo. You must not do this. That was my quick impression of Boo Boo and Yogi Bear, but we won't go there again. Okay, so what you need to do, guys, is just follow the instructions, listening to the talk through now of the roundabout, its approach from the first exit into Baglan, and hopefully this will get you by and through your test. Remembering once again, I am not remotely controlling your vehicle. This is a guide, not an absolute. It's here to assist you and to help you as part of your learning process. You will still have to look, assess, decide and act appropriately for yourselves, okay? Hope this helps. Here we go. So here we go, we're coming back to the roundabout now. I'm just going to pull up ahead to the side of the road a brief second, just after the bus stop and before the white line. So while we're sitting here now, I'm just going to set the sat-nav so that you can have the sat-nav running in the background as well, and you can listen to the sort of direction that that's likely to give you as well, okay? Here you go. So we're just going to listen to the sat-nav as well now. But basically, there's 2 lanes ahead of us here now, just around the corner.
You will arrive at your destination at 1617.
Okay. We're going to be following the signs for Swansea, A48, A483. It's also signposted for Aberavon, as both lanes are signposted for Aberavon. Okay. So we're going to be getting into the left-hand lane. Sorry, the right-hand lane, I beg your pardon. It's the right-hand lane. We're going to hug the roundabout the whole way round, and we're going to leave on the carriageway for Swansea in the outside lane, in the right-hand lane. We're then going to look to get back across as soon as it's safe to do so, being mindful that a short jolt up that road, there's some football playing fields, and on a Saturday when everybody's playing football, you've got cars emerging out of there as well, okay? So there's quite a lot going on, quite a lot to consider, but let's have a go and see how we get on, okay? So listening to the sat-nav and also trying to listen to my voice. So we're going to prepare the vehicle to move, clutch, gear, gas, bite, check the mirrors, center and right over the shoulder, signal if it's safe, a little bit more gas, slowly releasing the clutch and off we go. At the roundabout, I'd like you to follow the signs
After
for
80
Swansea.
yards, go right on the roundabout and take the 4th exit, A48.
So we're taking the 4th exit, so mirrors,
Go
signal.
right on the roundabout and take the 4th exit.
It's not safe at the moment from my right hand side, so we're going to go all the way into the middle of the roundabout now. The traffic is moving very, very fast off a major carriageway. So there's the gap, so we got a gap and off we go. As you can see there, it is A48 painted on the floor. So we're hugging the roundabout now, we're on the inside lane, we got green lights, all good. We're continuing around, point of no return, and we continue on this lane, okay? So we signal now to
Take
leave,
the exit,
mirrors and signal.
A48.
And we're in the outside lane now, national speed limit, so we got to get up to speed here. So we're accelerating quite hard now, checking the mirrors, signal, centre and left. And as you can see now, the van is turning ahead of us, so we can't come across yet. We'll wait till we're beyond the van, check the mirrors again, and then we gently and gradually move across when it's safe to do so. We're up to 65 mile an hour in no time at all. And we're now touching 70 mile an hour, and that's how we do that part of the carriageway. Must make sure that it's safe on the left hand lane as you come across, and just like that van, once again, so glad it happens. You can see it developing, not coming across too soon and then having to brake
After
sharply.
800 yards, cross the roundabout and take the 2nd exit, A48.
So we're crossing the next roundabout. Respond to the sign, 50 mile an hour. Check your mirrors, gentle brake and bring it down to speed. We're currently in 5th gear, let's change to 4th. So as you've seen by the sign there, the two inside lanes, the left and what is now the middle lane here, go for Swansea. And we're continuing in the left hand lane, normal driving. So we're still continuing to brake
Cross the
gently.
roundabout and take the 2nd exit.
We're down to 3rd or 2nd gear, whichever your preference. Point of no return. Now we're on the outside lane of the carriageway, as you can see. Arrow goes down the middle of the car. We're maintaining about 25, 26 mile an hour. Ease off the gas slightly to go around the bend. Check it's safe. No overtaking traffic, mirrors, and off you go. And then continue to accelerate.
After 300 yards, you have reached your destination. It is on your left.
And continuing to accelerate in the gears, the lower gears, before you increase into the higher gears. And that's how you do
You have
that
reached your
journey,
destination. It is on your left.
heading back towards Swansea. So there we are, back in the safety of the David Lloyd Sports Club. Pull into the side of the road nice and safe again, and able to use the technology in the car to further help you guys with regards to what you may or may not encounter and need to do when it comes to these intersections in and around the Briton Ferry, Baglan area. So I hope that was helpful to you, and again, in this video we've seen something other than just normal straightforward driving come into light, where we had that van that was on the inside lane. As he left on the carriage, he started slowing down, signalling to move into the football fields that we spoke about. Normally, if that van wasn't there, we would have been signalling and moving across a lot sooner. Okay, and these are all the type of things that you need to work out, because you need to get back over to that left-hand lane as soon as it's safe to do so, because otherwise you will fail your driving assessment if you stay in the right-hand lane on that carriageway. If there's no reason to be out there, e.g. overtaking, then you need to be back in on the left hand side. Or if there's a road sign or a road marking indicating, telling you that you need to be in that lane for a particular reason, you're changing lanes or you're going in a certain direction, etc, etc. Other than that, you need to get back into that left hand lane as soon as it's safe to do so. Please pay attention to the fact to say as soon as it's safe to do so. That's the important bit, okay? Okay, let's move on to the next one then, and hopefully this will further assist you.